Hey guys. So I just want to make a quick video talking about some things that are coming up on my channel. You guys have been contacting me with some of the different things that you want me to talk about, and I'll give you a hint. One of them is not how to make strange faces. It's how to build big arms. So what originally got me into lifting weights was big arms. I was really kind of drawn in by some of the wrestlers back in the 80s. Hogan was one of them, Hulk Hogan. And then there was a strongman competitor named Manfred Hoberl, and this guy had like ridiculous, like 24-inch arms. So, once I saw that, I was like, oh, that's awesome. I gotta have that. So when I first started training, I did arms for years. And so I've read many books on arm training, tried many different protocols, found some things that worked really well, some things that didn't work too well. So I'll share some of that information with you, what's helped me on my journey to build big arms. Of course, now my interests have changed quite a bit. Currently, I'm pursuing more powerlifting. So that's one of the things I'll talk about. I've got an interview lined up this Saturday. Female competitive powerlifter by the name of Carly, who has had quite a bit of success in her powerlifting journey, and actually just is coming off a recent win in Philadelphia in a powerlifting competition. I don't know the exact number, but I want to say she pulled in the 400s. Female powerlifter pulling in the 400s, she has something to tell you guys. So I look forward to having a discussion with her. Hopefully we can get some training footage as well. I'd like to do a deadlift tutorial with her. So that's coming up Saturday. Hopefully we can get the content to you Sunday. Some other interviews I have lined up. I have a CrossFit athlete, another woman by the name of Miss Stephanie, and she will share some different lifts I personally am not too familiar with. And I'm looking forward to learning from her and sharing with you guys some of what she is knowledgeable about. Another one is pretty cool. Met a guy recently in the gym. All right, let me tell you. There's levels of strength, okay? I consider myself to be pretty strong. I can, bench press a little over 460 pounds, conventional deadlift in the 600s. So I'm pretty strong. If you put me here, this guy is, you see that, how that's going off the screen? That's where this guy is. Legit put 900 pounds on a barbell, okay? And I'm sitting there. I don't normally stop to watch what other people do in the gym. I stopped for this. After he put the weight on the bar, of course he had the bands on the edges and everything to keep him from falling off. Picked it up with ease. Yeah, 900 pounds easy. Pretty cool. Got to talk to him a little bit. He's in his 20s. So I'm going to be picking his brain. Nice guy. He has a gym, and he invited me to, come train there. So I'd like to get an interview with him too. Some other things I want to do with the channel is tutorial videos. A few of you guys have expressed interest in that. And so for me, most of my experience is more in the bodybuilding realm. I just recently switched over to powerlifting. So I have a pretty good handle on how to really get a good mind-muscle connection, especially with some of those isolation movements. Good example would be when you're training your chest. One of the best chest exercises for developing, big pecs is the chest fly. Traditionally people will, pretend they're hugging a tree, have their palms facing each other, and they kind of say like, hug the tree. So one of the tweaks that I've used in my training, and I've gotten pretty good results, is rather than having my palms parallel facing each other, is little tweak. I just twist them, down and in. So what that looks like is basically, I come out, palms are still kind of parallel and flat, and then as I squeeze and contract my pecs, I kind of twist my wrists in towards each other. You see how that's not flat like this, it's kind of twisted in. And that little twist can actually help get a little bit of a better contraction. That's just a quick example. So I'll get some training tutorials up for you guys as far as the isolation movements and whatnot. Another thing that's planned for my channel is I'd like to do a little bit more social media. So check out the description below, and I'll give you a link to an Instagram account. All right, guys. Well, that's it for now. Like I said, it's just a quick video. Looking forward to interacting with you guys, talking about our fitness journeys, and getting some cool interviews as well. All right, man. Have a good night.